do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, it should be like an expiration day when rappers should decide, okay, let's let this go. Like, let's let all this go, bro. You trying to get to this place, I'm trying to get to this place. Let's just let all this go. You go your way, you go, so I go my way.
I pray so, man. You know, you really just have to have the people who make it survive this run, because it appears that every rapper goes through this. Right. So Pac and Big, you know. Right. You know, Jay-Z and Nas was kind of in that, and they survived, and now they billionaires. Right. You look at Birdman and Master P. You know, like they survived it, and now they, you know what I mean? Because everybody don't survive this shit. Like, this shit is real dangerous. And now we ain't even just talking about actual dying. You got RICO charges. Now they'll take a nigga life. You know what I'm saying? They smacking them RICOs on everybody. It's like a RICOs. So if you can survive that, once you look at it at the end, like, that shit don't even be nothing. You know what I mean? Look at Jeezy and Rick Ross. Like, they cool now, jam. You know, at one time they wasn't, you know, they fighting with each other, and Gucci and Jeezy. Yeah, the same thing. Like, if you could survive this. So I pray that people just have enough knowledge, wisdom, understanding to and I'm gonna take it a step further, to knowledge, wisdom, understanding to get through this spell, because this shit happens. Like, life is that fast already, so to cut your life short. And to anybody who has haters, like, you kill them every day with your success. Right. And I said this yesterday when prayer was over there. Like, your success killing. Them Instagram pictures hurt niggas' hearts. So you ain't gotta physically go kill nobody. They die every day. Right. And then when they kids singing your song, and they bitch wearing your shirt, like, that kill niggas. But you gotta even more, man. Even more. Like, so what I gotta hurt you for physically and mentally, I live in your head.
Because people feel like, okay, if you gone, then I ain't gonna have to never.
I got to kill it. Like, Boosie say that. Like, hate get him so bad, like, I gotta get him out of here. Like, that's the only way I could feel better about myself, you know? So why would I wanna, I don't wanna kill no nigga. No nigga. I want y'all to see this shit. Yeah. And I want you to, I want you to mind, I want your mind to think about me every day. And it happens. It's a fact. Not just with me, just with any nigga who's successful. You know what I'm saying? Man, how he did it and I can't, like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit. So I to answer your question, I pray that every nigga could have enough knowledge, wisdom, understanding to keep your cool, be a man, stand on what you believe in, and let that shit go, bro. Right. Let that shit go, because when you get 25, 35, 45, you're gonna look back on that shit like, damn, bro, I really was gonna crash about that shit. A lot of people, I seen somebody, I can't think of who I seen, they put on their caption, they was in jail, they put on their caption, they got a long time. They was just like, man, I look back at it now, like, thinking, was all this shit even worth it? No doubt. Like, was this shit even worth doing? You feel me? So, so when you came up, like, first in the rap scene, did you have like a big entourage, or you solo? Man, you start with a million niggas. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, people start with a lot of people. Shit, he was there for when it first started. Like, so I did my first ever video was at Mardi Gras, right, where I'm from, which is a Fat Tuesday. And man, it's every NSG shirts everywhere, everybody NSG, the shows. I went #1 on the radio so fast. Right. Like, it was, man, he about to be a millionaire. We gotta be on the train. Tag along. And then when it don't happen in 6 months, and now it's a year and he still ain't blue, and now it's 2 years, I don't even like this nigga. Right. So yeah, I started with shit. Everywhere I went, it was 15, 20 niggas, you know what I'm saying? And shit, it's me and the cameraman. The more it go, it die down. The longer. So, but in a sense, me being a leader, how I look at that is, I'm not communicating my vision enough to make you believe that you should be following. Because if you see what I see, you'd have been over here. Right. So I really look at that. I don't look at no nigga in no kind of way fault for following me, not following me. I look at it as, am I communicating the vision properly? Right. Because if you could see my vision, you'd have been over here. But it ain't for everybody. This shit ain't, you know, if everybody could blog, everybody would blog. Yeah, for sure. Why don't everybody blog? Because it ain't for everybody. You can't do it. Not only it ain't for everybody, what's required you can't do. Nah, for sure. You see what I'm saying? If Sauce Walker called and you was in 1 o'clock in the morning, he said he wanted a show. I mean, you finna get up and do that right there. For sure. You give a fuck about what my old lady say, you better lay the fuck down. I'm out of here. And you figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the support you gotta have for this shit, you know? So when women be, you know, for anybody who's going through this situation, because I went through this for like 2-3 years with my old lady. Like, look, I'm not about to argue about this shit. Right. Like, I'm doing this shit, period. So you can either support a rich nigga or babysit a broke nigga.
Because a lot of women don't understand.
They think it's just orgies everywhere you go. It's 20 hoes there waiting for you. Everybody fucking dick everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody fucking, man, it ain't a female in sight.
Right.
I ain't seen a hoe in 3 days. For real. Like, but they just think it, like in their mind, if you not in their face, it gotta be just the most happiest, you having the best time, man. So I took my lady to one video shoot. She just couldn't do it. You gotta do that again. You know what I mean? Like it's
seeing the process of
100 degrees out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this shit ain't no sweet. Like anybody who doing. That's why I respect it so much for anybody who doing it. Because this shit is taxing on your family. I miss birthdays and piano recitals and you know what I'm saying, Christmases and Thanksgiving. Because I really, you know, those are small things. I'm not trying to put my importance of things on other people, because if you think Thanksgiving and Christmas are important, more power to you. Just what I want to be and what I want to do, that shit don't mean a fucking thing to me.
Nah, for
you know
sure.
what I mean? And I'm not, you know, I don't know if it's good or bad, just my infatuation with making it. I don't look at it as anything other than that's my goal, and I'm determined to do that regardless of who the fuck believe in me or who gonna be here or whatever.
Nah, for sure.
I'm gonna do this, you know. And now we all good. It's all good, you know. I know when I gotta come home with some purses and all that, you know what I'm saying? But
I already know.
you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's what I'm on. And anybody who not with that, you're not gonna be around me long. You know
rolled over.
He with it too.
Right. So back to the music. Like, so what's your recording process like? Do you get, you know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people nowadays get high and they go in all drink.
I don't even do drugs. I don't smoke. Ooh. I don't smoke weed at all. I don't do pills. I don't do. I'll hit my e-cig here and there, but I don't. So I don't know. I don't have to do it. Get in any state. I actually write lyrics 24/7. Like I'll have to write them in my phone. Boy, if I lose this phone, it'll be some shit, boy. Because I'll just think of a word or a word that's real cool, and I'll write a boom, boom, and then before you know it. So my process with songs, I do songs 3 times. It takes me three times. Like I'll do a song and I'll edit it, listen, and then I'll edit it, and usually that 3rd time, that's good enough for me. From what I believe is a good product. So I usually record a lot of songs in the studio. So I'll get beats. Shout out Baker. He's from Dallas. He do beats. Shout out Heartbeats for sure. Big Joey. You know the people who I get beats from. But I'll listen. I'll have beats. I'll buy beats and forget I have them. But I'll just this is that type of time I want to be on. This is what I'm talking about. And I'll do the songs and practice them on the treadmill. I work out every day. I haven't. My goal is to work out every day when I'm on the road. I don't.
I about to say on the road, I know it'd be hard to work out.
Yes, it's very hard. But, you know, we really work with how much we're moving around. We kind of get our calories in, enough steps in and shit. But when I'm in my everyday life, I work out twice a day, and I do every song when I'm on the treadmill. I done did my album right now at least 1,500 times.
On the treadmill?
On the treadmill.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
I ain't never heard nobody say no.
Yeah, every day on the treadmill, I go through my whole project that I'm about to drop, from song 1 all the way to song 12. Every single one of them. I could do them right now for you if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But I know them. So, and it's parts of songs I'll be like, man, that shit kind of weak, my nigga. So I'm looking for shit to improve it to, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? So before I came here, when I was on the road, it was 2 in the morning. The dude hit me and was like, shit, the studio open, you want to come? I was there at 3:15. I left at 6:15, and shit,
talked to him. Sleep for y'all ass.
Yeah, talk to him, shit, because we were supposed to leave in the morning. But I wound up doing shit, and we wound up leaving till about 5 in the evening. And we got here at 11, shoot. Goddamn, you know, same process, I hit up prayer shit. I'm here to holler at you in the morning. And that's how
he hit me up. Last night.
I
was working, and he was like, "Hey, what you doing? I got somebody want to interview. What's the price on it?" I'm like, "Cool, let's do it. Let's go knock that out."
And I don't know, you know, he said it was all good, but I'm gonna make sure, and I want niggas to do this. Like nothing is free, and I know it's off the strength, but it's a cost for this, and I'm going to, you know, set you straight what I believe is solid business, you know. And that's what I mean about standing on business, because my name mean more to me than these chains and these anything that's going on. Like when a nigga mentioned me, I wanted to be square business. Like the reason Wood hit me, I hit him and I texted him and said, hit me ASAP. And he called. He called when he had a football field with his kid.
That's
so I gotta be a solid. I got to be, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely, you showed that you was solid for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So who are you looking to do like any feature with, like, you know what I'm saying, big artists or small artists, like that upcoming artist?
I hit ESTG yesterday. I hit up ESTG people yesterday. That's my #1 nigga I listen to, period. You know, Walk. I definitely want to do a song with Walk. FINESSE2TYMES. I was talking to his
I was about to say, speaking of Finesse, what you just with Finesse or something like that?
Yeah, he was at the Coliseum, and so I don't want it to make it like nothing it is. His dude who does his security is where I'm from.
Right.
We've been supporting each other since I first started doing music. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just hitting him up, checking on him, what's going on, woo. And they were supposed to be in Memphis, and somehow that show got canceled. I was supposed to be in Vegas for the fight, and Vegas got hacked or something, and I canceled mine, and we wound up just being each other. And he let me come on through. You know what I'm saying? And so I wound up going back there. I met King, Lil King.
Man. I'm glad to see what Finesse doing with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Checking on his schoolwork, making sure he's still going to school.
Absolutely. And again, to y'all, to the bloggers, man, I think that should be the narrative, that what that man is doing, because nobody owe no nigga shit. And if anybody would have been picked me up, or you up at 8, 9, 10 years old, we'll all be to the moon. You know what I mean? So what he's doing, I think that should be the narrative, rather than what's happened at shows 5 years ago, or, you know, what they think that little boy should be around. Because the same females who say he shouldn't be around strippers, it's 3 niggas come in and out your house and your daughter in the living room. Nobody say shit about that.
Nobody say none of you.
Y'all been sharing Sexyyred porn fucking tape for 3 days.
I'm so tired of that.
So what we talking about?
It's certain stuff that we just shouldn't post. But
thank you, but this man is really mentoring a dude, and y'all got a problem with that? Y'all got a problem with how he's doing it. Y'all skipped over what he's doing. You talking about the how. Like, what the fuck is that matter? If you fuck to pay your rent, you think your rent man care? The money is here. You paid it. However, whatever you had to do to do that, that's none of my business. But the same way you do what you got to do, let that man do what he got to do, how he see fit to handle that business. So to get back to, yes, I was with them, around them, and I seen nothing but positivity. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that more gets shared about that man than what they believe is negative in their opinion. You know.
They'll see the outcome of it. In a recent interview, you said, I gotta bring this up, because I'm like, you said The Weeknd was I want to say, you said The Weeknd was a better artist than Chrisbrown, or?
Yes. Well, I'm talking artists and music. I ain't talking about dancing. I've never seen Weeknd. I'm talking about,
you know, a lot of people gonna go get on you for this.
Because but the same people say Chrisbrown better than Michael Jackson, so how the fuck would I? You know what I'm saying? We just talking about that.
I can't.
But The Weeknd, like, you got to show me a song that Chrisbrown did that's bigger than Blinding Lights, or Save Your Tears, or, you know what I'm saying, only 5:30. What's that song? Only call you in his hair. And we ain't even talking about House of Balloons.
Chrisbrown biggest song.
Man, Chrisbrown got like 2 #1s. Man, that man had 2 #1s on his last album. Actually, Google this.
Loyal, Say Goodbye, Kiss.
No. #1s. I want you to, how many Chrisbrown #1s does he have? And it ain't nowhere near close to The Weeknd. This cap season now, what we talking about? This cap season.
He got 2 on a Hot 100, 4 on Hot R&B and hip hop.
How many #1s?
13.
What's #1s? Kiss probably, and Run It? Run It, probably? Run It?
Yeah,
that was 2007,
yeah.
What we talking about? For real. But you gotta, I love Chrisbrown. Like, I love what he, you know, another brother who get a bad rap for mistakes as a kid. I love Chrisbrown, but let's talk, I'm just talking about music. Entertainer, it ain't too many fucking with him, period. Beyonce, you know, he's in that realm as far as entertaining. But when we talking about music, and he makes damn good music. The Weeknd is in a whole nother, Weeknd is Drake, goddamn Beyonce, that level.
Weeknd do got like some super big hits.
Smash hits.
Yeah, so, cause it's his fan base. It's the people he put out music.
Blinding Lights.
Yeah.
Save Your Tears, like that's in the ladders. Like we ain't even talking about I'm with my girl back home.
We
ain't even get to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all. That's House of Balloons. You know what I'm saying? Loft. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. we talking about some other shit. You know.
So do you? I see you be giving back a lot. So do you ever go back to your hometown, like give back or do something big for your hometown, or you
go back to my hometown?
Yeah, go back to your home.
Never. Like when I say never going back, like I'm not going to stand on no corner in my hometown.
Oh nah.
But you know, I do all the time. It's just not for the internet.
Right.
You know? So a nigga might have an opinion about what I do or don't do for my... Man, I was talking to my big dog and he said, men will understand and you'll never have to explain to a man.
Right.
That's all he had to tell me.
That's real.
Yeah. So the niggas who want an explanation, they not men to me.
Right.
And I'll never explain myself to another nigga who ain't no man.
Because a lot of like, you know, Beyonce is recently out here for her concert.
No doubt.
A lot of people was like, bro, she don't be in Houston enough. When she don't come back to the city, she don't do nothing for the city. But it's like, y'all don't know what she do.
What she do?
Y'all don't know what she do.
Now, if she showed her charity and that bitch say 100 million, what would them same people post? Hey, I was wrong.
Yeah, they
won't do that. They hide. Once a nigga see, hey, damn, he did that. Oh, he did that too. And he did. God damn. Shit, I don't like that nigga though anyway. Like a nigga won't go back and say, you know what, bro? I had it wrong about you.
Right.
I respect that.
Right.
I will respect that. But it ain't for me to say what I do. And I do. Not just in my hood, not just for the niggas I come up with. Every first Friday, like we did last night.
Right.
Every first Friday, me and my team, we go on the internet and hey, who fucked up right now? We finna help. Now we help as much as we can, but you know, like I said, we gonna have to sorry about that. We gonna have to figure out some parameters because people got a little carried away, and I respect it. Niggas just looking for some, you know, but we ain't buying no car
on me,
you know, and we ain't paying no probation fees.
Right.
Yeah, like, nigga, I ain't get you in trouble. Yeah, I'm talking about the people who, hey man, I'm fucked up right now. My light bill is due tomorrow. They cutting these bitches off. Right. I got 2 kids. We finna handle that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit we doing because, again, hearts and minds. I want you to remember this moment.
Right.
When you ain't having a nigga bless you that didn't have to.
Right.
So you need to do that to when it's your turn to be able to do it. Absolutely. That's what it's about. Yeah.
Okay, so we about to do this game. It's called I'll Do a Future With.
I'll do a feature with.
Yeah, feature with. So so first we gonna start off Big or Pop?
Pop.
Why Pop?
Pop is everything to me. Like,
influence.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, he was the first person when I was young to be like, man, fuck how a nigga feel about me. Yeah. I wasn't saying thug like, well, we was saying thug like, didn't know what it was, but yeah, that's the first person who was like, yeah, fuck how you feel about me, this how I am, you know? Okay. Yeah. Which I think Young Boy is the new and bigger Pop, just for the record, for them youngsters. I really love Young Boy too, yeah.
FINESSE2TYMES, Moneybag Yo.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go bag on that one because we got the same jeweler, you know. But Finesse got some of the most underrated freestyles on the internet. Right. For the record, I said that first.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he definitely got that.
100K Friday, nigga. 100K Saturday, nigga. I was a diamond in the rough, nothing to check out my clarity, nigga. Like, yeah, I'm listening to just for the record, yeah.
Lucia Walk.
Oh, boy! Before you said walk, I was already saying Lucia. I was already saying Lucia. Ooh, that's a tie. I'll take a shot. If we'll take a shot,
I wish I would have brought the drink. You could have taken a shot to that one. Okay.
Free Lucia and shout out Walk. I really respect everything he got going on.
Drake or Lil Baby?
Damn. Oh, that's a shot too.
Oh, that's another tie.
That's a shot. I'm gonna go Drake.
Go Drake.
I'm gonna go Drake for my family. My family is every family trip we play Drake the whole way. Okay. So I gotta respect it.
So
but
you're gonna go with Drake.
Lil Baby is that was very close. That was very close.
Okay. Future or Kodak Black?
Oh, who?
Future or Kodak Black?
Future.
I ain't gonna lie, Kodak got some.
Kodak
got some
but
shit
just
now.
what he did, like I don't do that.
What he did, okay. Yeah, Summer Walker or SZA?
I don't know neither one of their songs too much. Like talking about nah.
Do you know Glorilla, Sexyyred?
Glow.
Big Glow?
For Big Glow. Only person more than Big Glow is Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
But I love Glow and Cardi.
Okay, last one. No Cap or Rollo? You know, No Cap or Rollo? Rollo?
Yeah, Rollo used to, when the floods happened in Baton Rouge, Rollo, that's how another one I know can happen fast. Rollo was working with my man who, he's locked up right now, but they was on the same team when the floods happened in Baton Rouge and shit. He got that money together and out of here.
Right.
Yeah, out of here. It was a song, Always Be My Baby. He did that sample.
Yeah.
That song right here.
Yeah, Rollo too.
I
I gave him some merch too. I had met him and Lil Baby. I gave
when
Rollo.
they came out here for the Area 29. I was in Area 29 that night, but he got some of the most underrated punchlines in the fucking game. No bullshit.
He's the caption god.
Oh my goodness, he got some of the most underrated punchlines in the game. Yeah.
So last question. Not last question. Really, it's just like, you know what I'm saying. If you can give like any upcoming artist, any game, you know what I'm saying, that's coming through your situation, and like how to market their music and how to be on that type of, you know what I'm saying, to get to that next level, what would you tell them?
Believe in yourself enough to invest in yourself. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying just money, but just the time, you know?
Right.
I don't think a lot of artists do a lot of research. You know what I'm saying? So I know they get that one kid from Chicago a lot of Lil Reese. Like, I got to do a lot of research, That's a big part of it. So you can see like what niggas really was doing. So
LBJ Maine, do your homework.
Exactly. Oh, okay. That's a great point. So I think your time and your money, you have to invest them in yourself, and realize that nobody owes you a fucking thing. I had that wrong when I first started because I thought if you my friend, you should support me.
Right.
And that's just dead wrong. Right. So, you know, that's not what it is. You know, people have bills, people have lives, and it really takes you to communicate your vision enough to get somebody to want to be on your team. So that's really on you if they're not supporting.
Right.
Give them something to support. You know what I mean? People get mad at the dude who cut my hair. He wears my shirts 24/7. And people, why you always wearing his shirts? And he tells them, you know, well, give me your shirt. Where your shirt at? You won't invest in yourself enough to give me shirts, but you mad at me for wearing his. Right. You know, and so if you look at artists who's doing, to me, my competition, and they don't even know who I am probably right now this second, but my competition is like the ESTGs and the Rob 49s. Right. Like I'm looking at their content daily, seeing what they doing.
I was just at a video shoot Rob 49 too.
Oh, no shit.
Huncho Book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a big fan of Rob 49. Song. Yeah, big fan of Rob 49. But I'm just looking at what he's doing and damn, okay, my look got to get better. This is what we need to be doing. This is how it's looking. This is the type of, you know, all that. That's what I'm motivated by because that's the next level for me. Right. So I don't look at that as hate. That's motivation for me, you know. El Toro 2, I listen to that bitch every fucking day, you know, because I'm, okay, what minor state he's in. You know, ESTG is my #1 artist right now. Rob 49 is my top 5 artist right now. But I'm looking at them like what they doing, what they talking about as far as what's real to them, and I'm gonna be real to me and just using that as motivation. So, but studying their moves and seeing what's going on. I looked at before he dropped the El Toro 2, he went on a press run. Right. Shit, that's what I'm doing. But I'm doing that because I studied that. Right. Really and righteously, you know. So I got to give, you know, anybody who you're looking at as competition or motivation, whichever way you look at it, you have to give them credit for what you're doing because that's who you study. You know, so that's what I think people should do is get out your fucking feelings as a man. I can only talk to the men artists. Get out your feelings as a man about who's doing what for you and go get it. Period. With time, money, research, your knowledge, your intuition, your motivation, whatever you're using for that. But it's some niggas that don't want to make it more than they want to sleep. Right. Or more than they want to club. That's or more than they want to internet. I don't give a fuck about no internet, nigga. I post that shit.
It's so wrong.
Man, a nigga scrolled 6 hours. Cause you can't beat me. If we wake up at midnight, we both wake up at, let's say we both started our day at 6 o'clock. Yeah. And you scroll from 6 to 12, and I work from 6 to 6, and you work from 12 to 6. I've got you beat by 6 hours. Right. And if I do that every day, that's 42 hours in a week I got you. In a month, how long I got you? In a year, how long I got you? Right. You can't catch me now. After a year, 1 year, you can separate yourself from everybody for 6 hours.
365 days.
You can separate. You can make it till you untouchable in 1 year of just investing in yourself. I'm gonna leave you with this one. Invest in your work, and you can make a living. Right. Invest in yourself, and you can make a fortune. Sheesh. you can make a fortune. And that's what I do. I invest in myself.
Nah, for sure,
Period.
man. I ain't gonna lie, it's nice having you up here, man.
I appreciate it.
For shit show, no cap, man.
No cap.
Hey, let the people know who you rocking with, man.
Yeah, MGM, Mike coming from the coast, fucking with no cap. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
hear me,
appreciate
man?
your time. H-Town, you know what it is. I'm gonna stay out here as much as possible to get out here to network. Anybody trying to do music, merch, network, please get with me. Shout out to Rep Economics and the platform that y'all doing just as men. And I'm gonna take it a step further as black men. I respect what y'all got going on and what y'all doing, because there's a million other things you could be doing that's a lot less productive for our culture. So I appreciate you giving us a platform. And I pray that you get everything out of this shit that you put in for it.
Telling you, I'm going crazy.
Ain't no doubt. So we locked in now, man. Every time I come here, you will hear from me. I promise.
For sure.
Even if it's to go out to eat, we about to go to Papa Do's. I go to Papa Do's every fucking time I get here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a 3-wheel motion, goddamn fondue eating every time. You know what I mean? So anytime, man, you know the doors is open for me. And I pray nothing but success for all y'all and everything that you got going on.
Shit show.
Appreciate you.
Over with, man. No cap. Hey, it's the Cap Man checking out, man. We got MGM, Mike just pulled through this motherfucking drop dope interview. Y'all go tune in, man, for sure. Shit.